Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, with the MLM Superheroes. And tonight is quite a special night here, guys, because I'm literally going to open up the vault. Okay, and I'm not kidding you here when I tell you I'm literally opening the vault tonight, and I'm going to share with you all of my secrets on how I was able to start a business from a complete flat start, okay, with $344, and over this last 8.5 weeks, it's generated over $63,000 so far, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, okay, step by step. So what I would encourage you to do is this. As we roll things out, you're going to want to have a pen, you're going to want to have a paper, a notepad. You're going to want to have either a glass of water or a coffee so that you don't have to get up, okay? Now, what I would encourage you to shut off your Facebook, okay? Turn off your cell phone, okay? And if you have children, go into a room where you can shut the door so you're going to be able to have undivided attention here, because there's going to be a lot of information, okay? And you're going to want to take notes, okay? This information can literally change every aspect of your life, okay? And I'm not kidding here. When you learn these strategies and you learn how to apply this into any business, okay? I don't care if you're with a network marketing company, direct sales company, MLM, affiliate, doesn't matter. Okay? Anything that you're marketing on the internet, if you learn these strategies, these are the exact strategies that I've used personally to make millions and millions of dollars, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it step by step. Now, tonight we have a few guests. Okay, I've got with me Seb Brandt again. He's here all the way from the UK. So say a quick hello, Seb.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Now, guys, this is really cool because you're going to hear some testimonials from people. Seb Brannigan's actually only 23 years old. Okay. Now he's rolled out these strategies, these formulas. He's already had situations where he's starting to do $300 or $400 in a day, right? So that's really, really cool. You're going to be able to hear a little bit from him. Then we have over next to Seb, we've got Daniela Inahosa, right? Say hello, Daniela.
Hey, Darren, how's it going?
Good, good, good. Now, Daniela's got a really cool story because she actually was a chef before, and she left that industry from corporate America, so to speak. She went full-time online as an online marketer using the strategies that we're talking about tonight. She's had already days where I think she's made close to $1,000 in a single day, okay? So the strategies that we're going to be talking about here tonight, guys, they're not just strategies for me, okay? These are 3 people right here that have just gone through, implemented these strategies, and they're getting the same results too. Okay, so let's go over to, we got Brittany Joy. How are you, Brittany?
I'm really well. How are you?
Fantastic. Now, Brittany, you've got a really cool story too, because you left corporate America and you've had situations where you've made over $800 in a day, and we're going to actually hear from you at the end of this broadcast, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to take you right behind the scenes, and we are going to go live. So here we go. Okay. So have no fear, the MLM Superhero is here. Guys, this is sort of just a little bit of a spoof. That's my brand online. I'm known online as the MLM Superhero. Some of the stuff that we do talk about in our training is really all about personal branding, how to brand yourself as a leader so that your phone starts ringing off the hook with incoming phone calls. Now, a lot of people think that when they get involved in a company, it's about features and benefits. I can tell you it's not. It's actually about providing solutions to people's problems. And we're going to get a little bit into that into this particular webinar. Now, this is really about automation mastery, how to build a business while having a life. Okay, because a lot of people work full-time jobs. Now, that's me right there. That's my son with me. He's 16 years old. His name is Drayson. And what's really cool is that even my son has implemented the strategies that I teach, and his very first 2 weeks online, he made over $2,000 US. Okay, so I don't care what situation a person's in, it doesn't matter. Okay, if my 16-year-old son can learn this stuff, we got 3 people here, testimonials from all 4 corners of the world, I can tell you that you can do it too. Now, here's what we're going to talk about tonight on tonight's webinar. How I turned Facebook into my personal ATM machine and made $28,518.06 in a 30-day period of time. Now, a lot of people will see those numbers and they have a hard time even fathoming how can that even be possible, especially if they come from the MLM industry. Well, the cool thing here is once you get into marketing affiliate products, the commissions are much bigger on a monthly basis. You know, a lot of times you can actually make 100% of the commissions like they're your own products. Okay, so we're going to talk about those strategies today. Now, there it is right there. 30 days, $28,518.06. Now, the cool thing, guys, you can see there the commissions coming in on the right-hand side. You know, $297 payments, $47 payments, and we're going to talk about how you can literally start having $1,000 days once you understand how to do these formulas. Now, it didn't stop there. Look what happened over the course of 8.5 weeks. $62,932.39. That number is now over 63 grand, but it gets even better, guys. This is what's called exponential growth when you're rolling out a campaign. And here's what happened just last week. Within a 24-hour period of time, I generated $13,070.53. Now, what if, guys, what if you actually knew how to be able to do this yourself? What would that kind of income do for you and your family? So I want you to think about this for a minute. If you could know the strategies on how to make that type of income, what would you do differently in your life? Would you be living in the same house? Would you be driving in the same car? Would you be, you know, would your kids be going to the same school? Would you be even in the same area code that you're currently in right now? So really start to think about that. What would be different for you in your life if you knew how to generate that type of an income over a 24-hour period of time? Now, if you stick around right to the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you a $197 free bonus. You don't have to pay for that. This is a gift to you. I believe that 80% of success truly is all about showing up. Okay, that's what I tell all my students. 80% of your success is just whether or not you show up for Millionaire Mentoring. And that's really a true story. Every single one of my students that just shows up for Millionaire Mentoring, their life literally transforms. Okay, it can happen as fast as 30 to 90 days. Tons of people, even people that have been homeless, have made $20,000 a month within a 6-month period of time following these strategies. Now, I want first of all to set the baseline. Okay, I call this the baseline, so that you really understand that only 0.1% of the entire industry, all of these companies combined, earns more than $400 per month. Okay, now I'm going to show you a strategy how you can generate almost that full amount with one single transaction. That means if you only did one sale in an entire month, you could almost be making that much of 0.1% of the whole industry. Okay, so it gives you an idea how much more or how much easier it is to make money when you're working with affiliate products. Now, the 2 things that you need to be a successful entrepreneur, there's really only 2 things in any type of business. Okay, I'm going to tell you what they are. You need more leads. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're insurance, mortgage broker, automotive sales, retail. It doesn't matter what it is that you're marketing. If you're products online, affiliate products, MLM, direct sales, you need more leads for your business. And it's one thing that most people don't know how to do, and it's one area that they run out of. They run out of their warm market, and now they don't know what to do. The next area is that you need to have more cash flow. cash flow for overhead, cash flow for expenses, cash flow for trips or software tools or promotion or marketing, advertising. You need a business that has cash flow. If you do not have these two things, guys, I'm telling you, your business will go under. Okay, unless you're using up your entire savings account to be able to fund your monthly burn rate. If you don't have new leads coming in and you've got no cash flow, the business will go bust. And now, what's the fastest way to be able to generate both of these? Okay, I'll tell you this, is on the internet. Okay, now a lot of people don't realize with the power of the internet, you can actually generate both leads and cash flow 24 hours a day in every single country, 7 days a week. Okay, once you learn how to do that, right? We're going to talk about that a little bit on tonight's call. Now, what's the biggest challenge that people have right now with making money online? Okay, and it's really, really simple. Once you actually start looking around, here's what you're going to find. There's just way too much information. People don't know what to even believe. And when a company gives you the information, here's what happens. The majority of the information that you get, it will not help you make money starting today. Okay, it will not. There's a learning curve involved in that to finally, whether it's you're doing videos or blogging or Facebook PPC, whatever, there's a learning curve between that and actually moving into significant cash flow, okay? Now, the other thing is that most people, they end up lost, they end up confused, and as a result of that, they get frustrated, they make no money at all, then they quit, and the biggest challenge is that they just have no mentor, right? So they're trying to wing it. They're trying to wing it on their own, and I'm telling you, it just doesn't work, okay? So what's the solution to that? How do you get around that? What do? You've got to keep it simple. There's really only three things that you actually need to be able to make money on the internet. Three things, three simple things. Okay, and I'm going to teach you what they are today. The first thing that you need is something called a sales funnel. Okay, the second thing that you need is targeted traffic. The third thing that you need is a follow-up campaign. That's it, guys. I'm telling you, you learn these three strategies and you can make a fortune on the internet. Now let's talk about the first thing first of all. What is a sales funnel? Okay, now here's what it is. It's a lead capture page. That's where you're going to put in your email. It's like a doorway, so to speak, to something on the other side. A thank you page that's going to build a little bit of rapport with that person. Then it's going to go to a bridge page where you're going to start to develop a little bit of a relationship with that person. Then there's going to be something that you're going to offer, right? Something that's going to be for sale where you're going to make a commission. And there's going to be a follow-up sequence, right? So that's a sales funnel. So when people refer to a sales funnel, this is what they're talking about. Now I'm going to give you an actual visual of what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. It's almost like a little a siphon that you would put gasoline into to fuel a car, right? Same type of thing. Or you might put that into a lawnmower before you pour gas in it to go cut the lawn. Exactly the same thing. So here's how a sales funnel actually works. So the first thing that you do is you have something called a lead magnet or a lead capture page. We're going to touch that in a minute. Then it's going to go to a thank you page. Then it's going to go into a video bridge page. Now that can either be you or that can be the leader that you're working with, either or, okay? Then it's going to go into an offer, right? That's where you're going to be able to make commissions. And then there's going to be an automated follow-up campaign, and it's going to use something called an autoresponder. Now, what's an autoresponder? An autoresponder sends out emails so that you don't have to actually be sitting by your computer 24/7 going, oh, Tom just wanted a response and let's email him back. It doesn't work that way. The autoresponder is going to send out an email right away, immediately, then maybe one later in the day, maybe one 2 days from now, 5 days from now. It could send out one or more every single day and be pre-programmed. Then you're going to take that whole thing and you're going to drive some traffic to it. Really, really simple. Now, let's talk about the first thing. What exactly is a lead magnet? Okay, now here's what a lead magnet is. A lead magnet is going to provide value to gain trust, okay, from your particular target audience, whatever niche product, service, whatever it is that you're marketing. Now, it's going to solve a problem in your niche market, right? Doesn't matter what industry, and you could be a realtor, mortgage broker, insurance agent, you could be a dog walker, it doesn't matter. Your lead magnet is going to solve a problem in your niche market. It's going to eliminate pain for those people in the niche market, and it's going to provide a solution to both the pain and the problem to be able to create more pleasure, okay? Or to lessen their pain, lessen their problem so that they can have a better life, right? Pretty simple concept when you think about it, and you think about human psychology. If I can give you less pain and more pleasure, right, you're going to start to trust me. You're going to have more rapport with that person if you can help them in some way, right, versus pitching your product, okay? Now, a lead capture page actually looks like this. Okay, now this particular one, this campaign that I was doing, it was in the beginning, was learn how I turned Facebook into my personal ATM machine and made $3,285.78 in 24 hours. Now, notice how it says this video will be sent to the email address you provide, right? And there's a strategy that I teach so that you know that you're going to actually be dealing with real emails versus just housing a bunch of fake emails that are coming in because people want to see what's on the other side of the door there, right? And there's a strategy that we teach around that. The next thing is a thank you page. Now, you'll notice here that it tells them, like, look, if you gave it, check your junk or spam box to confirm your email, and once you confirm it, you'll get a copy of the training video. So now if they've put in a bogus email, they realize, well, I better go and put a real email in if I want to get whatever this value is, whatever the training is. Now it says, while you wait, you can download a free copy of my book, MLM Affiliate Magic. It will fast track your career by at least 3 to 5 years. Make sure to bookmark the page, right? So I'm going to give them some value up front, guys. It's really important that you get these things, that it's not about pitching people. You've got to provide value to the marketplace and help people solve their pain, their problem, and give them more pleasure, okay? Now, what's a bridge page? A bridge page is actually where you're sort of introducing something, you're talking about it. It's usually a recorded webinar like this. It talks about some of the benefits that people will get if they purchase whatever it is that you have, and then it goes into an actual offer, right? Now that could be a software, it could be your MLM company, it could be some product or service or coaching that you offer, anything. It could be anything, and this is typically all automated. It doesn't require you in order to make sales. You just need traffic on the front end, and the rest of it starts to convert on its own. Then you need your follow-up sequence. Now this is the back office of an autoresponder that actually you can see preloaded letters. They're going to go out on immediately, and then maybe 2 hours later or 10 hours later that night if you're trying to create a sense of urgency and fear of loss. They could be going out once a day, once a week, whatever you decide as a marketer, and it's really about testing and tweaking. You got to test and then tweak, right? And monitor how your campaign is going. Then you need traffic, right? Now people say, well, what's traffic, Darren? Well, it's really simple. It's qualified buyers that are going to look at your offer, okay? So you can use Facebook ads, you can use Bing ads, you can use solo ads, you can use social media like Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram, things like that. You can build up a list and then email those people on the list. You can also do blogging, which has a core central hub where you provide value from, where people opt in to get your lead magnet, right? Something that's going to solve their pain or problem, and then they're going to go right into the funnel, right? That particular strategy works very, very well in automation. If you have a solid offer or a solid lead magnet that's going to solve people's pain and problems, your blog can actually be very, very powerful. I've got one blog that's generated over 7,200 leads just by giving away a training manual that helps people solve their pain. And then you've got videos, and then you've also got value-based webinars. This right here would be what I would classify as a value-based webinar. Now, tonight I'm going to share with you a little bit about the Affiliate Marketing Academy. And the official launch is actually in March, but I'm going to show you how you can actually become a beta tester right now, actually before it even launches, right? So, which is really, really cool to be one of the beta testers before something actually goes through that explosive exponential growth. Now, in the Affiliate Marketing Academy, what we do is we realize that there's a lot of people out there that want to be able to make money on the internet. They don't really know what to do, so they need a support system. But they're going to learn how to create high-converting sales funnels. Those are the funnels that I showed you. We show people how to create high-converting sales funnels. And then, how do you do both free marketing and then paid marketing strategies to drive that traffic back to your sales funnel? Because that's really the key, guys. The more traffic that you've got going to that high-converting sales funnel, the more money that you're going to make. And you can make that money while you're sleeping. You can make it while you're grocery shopping. You can make it while you're hanging out with your kids or on vacation. And it's pretty cool when that starts happening, when you wake up in the morning and you've already had a $3,000 day, right? Then we're going to show you how to create value for your subscribers. Those are the people that have opted into your list. And then how to generate multiple income streams once you understand how this whole thing actually works. And then how to make a full-time income working on a part-time basis, right? Now, a lot of my students actually start off on a part-time basis, and then they get up to a point where they either match their income or they exceed their income, and then they end up going full-time. Now, the Affiliate Marketing Academy, what we actually do is we look for what I call high-converting offers that pay you the biggest commissions possible. Because what I believe when it comes to marketing is that I want to make the most amount of money with the least amount of effort, right? So if I have to make less sales to make a bigger amount of cash flow, to me that makes more sense because I'm going to be doing the same amount of marketing anyway, right? So one of the particular software tools that we found is something called Genius Marketing Pro. It's sort of like an all-in-one marketing software where you can do lead capture pages, you can create sales funnels. If you're more of an advanced marketer, you can do upsells or downsells to other products, and it actually has its own autoresponder in it. So the cool thing is that you can actually create unlimited number of sales funnels, so that means multiple streams of income for you, multiple products that you could market. It's got unlimited income streams. So I could have one funnel that markets weight loss. I could have one funnel that markets skincare. I could have one funnel that markets an autoresponder. I could have one funnel that markets a blog or marketing training or coaching. So once you understand how to do this, guys, we have some people that I know personally that have as many as 30 income streams. They've obviously mastered these concepts, but it's all automated, right? Just with literally a push of a button, write an email, bang, and you start into making some cash flow. Now, the cool thing is it actually includes its own autoresponder, right, which is really important so you don't have to be sitting by your computer 24/7. And it's also compatible with both Aweber and GetResponse. If you're more of an advanced marketer, you probably have either one of those or both of those within your marketing. I actually have both. I do different tests with both, but it's compatible with both of those. And you can either earn 50% commissions or 100% commissions with this particular software, and it's only $47 a month. So it's what I call under the radar. It hits mass market, mass appeal, right? It's very affordable for anybody to be able to use, and it doesn't. It includes the autoresponder, so you don't have to pay extra for an autoresponder above that. Now, what's cool is this. Basically, if you want to get paid 50% commissions, okay, it's $47 a month. That includes the GMP all-in-one software. But here's the cool thing, guys. If you want to make 100% commissions, like it's your actual product, like you went out and did all the software development on it, you can make 100% commissions off this. That means $47 plus $297 one time. Okay. Now here's the cool thing. It pays $318 when you combine those per transaction, plus $44 a month in residual income. Now, if you remember that slide that I showed you about the size of the industry, 0.1% actually make $400 or more. So with one single sale, okay, now if I've done over the course of 8.5 weeks, $63,000, I'm telling you, there is a serious demand for showing people how to start having $1,000 days with a program where you only have to make a couple sales in a day in order to start clearing $1,000 days. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about how I actually became a millionaire at the age of 35 years old. And I'll share with you that business is actually 95% mindset and whatever you believe to be true. Okay, whatever you believe to be true will become true for you. So if somebody says, oh, it'll never work for me, right? If somebody says, I'll probably lose all my money, right? If somebody says, I'll probably spend my money and go bankrupt, right? They probably will, right? Because that's how it works. You gotta believe in your mind that you will be successful no matter what, right? That's why it's so important to have a mentor. But 95% of whether you're going to succeed or fail is all in your head, okay? And I'm going to show you the strategy that's really, really important if you want to become a millionaire. You've got to be able to master 3 things: your thoughts, what's going on in your head, your words, what you speak about and write about, and your emotions, what you're emotionally connected to. And if you can master those 3 things, and we cover this in detail in our millionaire mentoring that I do for my students, you can master your bank account. Okay, this is imperative as a successful entrepreneur, guys. Okay, now when it comes to marketing, there's 3 things that you got to master there. Okay, you got to be able to test, right? Get some sort of results that you can measure, and then adjust. Right? Real simple process. 3 things in marketing: test, measure, adjust. Right? And then figure out do you want to change something? Do you want to change a headline? How did it convert for you? And then you're going to do another test. Right? Pretty simple. And then you're going to share your results after that. So if you can learn that, right? That's what we cover in the mentoring. You will be able to master your bank account. Now, guys, this is how I've raised tens of millions of dollars. This is how I became a millionaire at 35. This is how I've helped other people go from making $2,500 a month. Okay, that year when they rolled out their business, they made 75 grand their first month. They made like $400,000 their second month, or their second year rather, and in their third year, they made $4 million working with me. So this is how I do it, guys. It's all based upon 2 words. What if? Okay. Now this is how this works. This is how you actually bring whatever you want into your reality. This is how you start having $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 days. I got all the way up to the point where I had a $13,000 day, but now I'm putting together a strategy to be able to have a $25,000 day, right? So it's almost like little stair steps of whatever you believe to be true. Because if you don't believe it, it's never going to happen. If you hear those numbers and they're shocking to you, you will never be able to do this in a million years. Okay, so what if? What if everyone I talked to wanted to join my business? What would that feel like in your body? Imagine that. If you say those words, what if everyone I talked to wanted to join my business? What if my phone was ringing off the hook with incoming calls? What if leaders were calling me from all 4 corners of the world? What if I could recruit new reps into my business in minutes? What if money was flowing to me in avalanches of abundance? What if I could create a $10,000 monthly residual income within a 90-day period of time? Now, as you start to repeat this, it has an effect on the physiology of your body, right? We cover this again in our Quantum Physics Millionaire Mentoring, but this is the premise. Now, here's the difference. Somebody would say, oh, what if everybody that I talk to rejects me? Right? That's the difference, right? That's the difference between the victor and the victim, right? So here's what happened for me from doing that. 8.5 weeks. It's over 63 grand now, and anybody can do this, guys. You're going to hear from some of the students here tonight. So here's the other cool thing. Most companies that you get involved with, you typically have to wait 3 to 4 weeks before you get paid. This is cool because you actually get paid in real time, the same day, as soon as the transaction happens, as soon as the sale's made, bam, it goes directly to your PayPal account, and you can then transfer that into your bank, or if you want to leave it in PayPal, whatever it is that you want to do. Real-time transactions, guys, and that can totally change your life. And there was me right there having another $1,272 day, and I got paid the exact same day. I didn't have to wait around for it. I didn't have to, hope that 3-4 weeks from now that the money's going to come in or they're going to send me a check. It's real time, real time. Okay, now I want to talk to you guys something today about breaking inertia. Breaking inertia. Now, if you notice here, when I rolled, this is one particular affiliate program that I rolled out, and until people see this in a visual, they don't really understand that there is an invisible barrier between you and your dream. It is real, guys. It's not fake. Okay, it's like an energy force that is right pushing against you to see if you're going to break through. Now, if you look at the first week here, it doesn't look like there's much activity. There's only over $100 done. Right? And I was doing massive action, right, in this particular affiliate program. Look at the second week. There's only over $100 done, right? But look what happens in week 3, right? I do about $1,000. The next week, it's about $1,600. The next week, it's about $2,300. The next week, it's about $2,700. And then the next week, it's about $4,600. Look at the exponential growth in those numbers. And the total there was $12,361.85. Now keep in mind, guys, this is not one-time income. This is residual income. Now, would you go balls to the walls for, 46, 47 days to be able to make that type of a income coming in monthly? I sure would. I do it all the time. If I'm going to do a rollout, I literally, I do my rollout like my life depends on it, like it's my last breath of oxygen. And you have to get yourself into that mindset if you want to make millions of dollars. Now, how do you build rapport with people on Facebook without even talking to people? Okay, this is really cool, guys. And you really want to take notes on this part because this is how I've generated close to, it's about $580,000 just on Facebook alone. Okay, so I'm going to share with you that strategy. The first thing that you want to realize is that anybody in our industry is really into personal development. So you've got to focus on positive quotes, motivation, inspiration, and how-tos on marketing. Okay, that should be the core of your message. Also, personal adventure with your family or your team, entertainment, comedy, trivia, controversy, social proof on your success, social proof on your team's success, and something called piggyback marketing. What's piggyback marketing? Piggyback marketing is when you piggyback off of other really well-known brands. It could be a movie, could be a movie star, it could be a commercial that's running right now, it could be the Super Bowl, it could be an event that's happening, something that people really know. It might be Donald Trump, could be something in the presidential race. That's called piggyback marketing because it's already getting a lot of attention from the news media, so you piggyback off of that with your brand. Nike has a campaign called Just Do It. I just did a campaign called Just Did It, right? Showing the results of some of my students. So that gives you an idea of a little bit about piggyback marketing. And then value-based webinars. This is value-based webinars. Now, here's what a lot of people don't understand. Those right there, those likes, Those are leads. Okay, now if you don't understand marketing, all that will do is support your ego, and you'll be all, look how man, I got 100 likes, whoopee, right? But if you're a marketer, those are actually leads. Those are people that have actually seen your brand. Now, what I do is I show people how to actually turn that into cash flow. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck could I say to those people to be able to close them into anything that I'm marketing in as fast as 3 minutes? Okay, that's 180 seconds. What the heck would I say to those people to close them into my business in as fast as 180 seconds, guys? Now, the interesting thing is that I don't pitch them on my company. I don't pitch them on my products. In fact, I don't even talk about my company or my products. What the heck do I talk about? Well, here's the cool thing. When you get the software and the reseller rights, I'm actually going to give you a $997 bonus training for free. Okay, now there's only 10 spots available for this, guys. I can't take everybody. I can only work with a group of people because I like to have people get up and running and have success. Now, I'll tell you what's cool about this. It doesn't matter what you're marketing right now. You could be marketing an MLM company, skincare, weight loss. You might be with an energy drink company. You could be marketing CPA, affiliate marketing. Guys, I don't care what you're marketing. I will show you how to get to the #1 position on the leaderboards once you go through this training. This is a $997 bonus. All my students that go through this, I tell them to watch this 6 times, and it will completely, totally change every aspect of your life. You will understand exactly how I get to the top of the leaderboards every time I roll something out, okay? And it's, you know, this is something that if you just make that commitment that you're going to watch it 6 times, your life will change, okay? Now, here's the exact steps that I took personally to be able to make 63 grand in the 8.5-week period of time. First thing I do is I got that software, right? Genius Marketing Pro for 47 bucks a month. The next thing that I do is I purchase the reseller rights. That's like me having my own product now, right? The next thing that I did is I had a minimum of 25 connections a day on Facebook. Now, when you get the bonus, you're going to actually be seeing me over my shoulder doing it live. So it's like having me sitting there right with you, coaching you through this process, because you're going to see exactly what I do, step by step, what the words I say, what the sentences I say, what do I do in order to make that $63,000 in 8.5 weeks, guys, right? Step by step. Then what I did is I reported my results and my team's results back onto social media with PowerPoint graphics, right? And I go over that in detail in the training. Then I continued to email my list, showcasing my results and providing more value to those people. And then I showed other people how to duplicate the same results that I got, okay? So pretty simple steps. So what do you need to do to get started? You need to either click the link below this video, right, if you got invited here by me, or you want to reach out to the person that invited you. Now, guys, there's 3 things that you need. You need a PayPal account, you need the software, and you need the reseller rights. Okay, so it's not even like it's a big investment to be able to start having $1,000 days, right? The next thing is you need to get the Genius Marketing Pro for $47 a month. You need to get the reseller rights for $297 one time. And the first 10 people, guys, right now, that click that link below, they're going to get that $997 bonus training on how to become a top recruiter in anything that you market. I don't care what you market. Okay? You could be a real estate, mortgage broker, insurance agent. I will show you how to master so that you get to the very top sales with whatever company that you're in. Okay, now I've made millions and millions of dollars. My best year in business is almost $4 million, and I'll show you exactly how I do it, how I've raised tens of millions of dollars for my own launches, my own rollouts. You're going to learn exactly how once you get that bonus. Now, so remember this, I've only got 10 spots, guys. So the faster that you can click that link, take action, the faster you're going to be able to get that bonus and turn your life around in record time. Now, I get a lot of calls from people that already have Genius Marketing Pro. So they say, Darren, well, I already have Genius Marketing Pro. How can I get the bonuses? So what I did as sort of an exclusive thing for this presentation, if you get a Millionaire Mentoring session, the cost for that is $397. You can get it here, right? darrenlittle.com/mentoring, a -- and coaching. And if you get one of those sessions, you will get the bonus as well, guys. Okay, you will get the $997 bonus training. You will become a top recruiter, and your life will dramatically change. You're going to hear from a couple of people that have gone through that. So once again, darrenlittle.com/mentoring, the -- and coaching. And that's me right there, guys. Darren Little, the MLM superhero. Thanks a lot for watching. Get started today before all the spots are taken, guys. And remember, the bonus that I told you that I would give you guys, it's a $197 free bonus. Here's where you want to go. Okay, you want to bookmark that page so you can come back to it later. So it's darrenlittle.com/MLM magic. Okay, so darrenlittle.com/MLM magic. And that will literally fast track your career by at least 3 to 5 years if you implement some of the strategies that I teach in that training manual. So once again, remember, 10 spots available. You're going to get the bonus, and I want to reach out here quickly to a couple people on the panel to find out what happened for them when they started implementing these strategies. Okay, so let's go out here quickly to Seb.
Hello, can you hear me?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
Seb, maybe what you can do here, just share with people, first of all, where are you from? How old are you? What line of work do you do? Where were you at prior to going through any type of millionaire mentoring? And what happened for you once you got a hold of that bonus training and you tapped into quantum physics millionaire mindset training?
Okay, so my name's Seb Brantigan. I'm 23 years old now, be 24 in November this year, and I basically come from, I used to work in local government, right? And so that's kind of my background. So, I started looking for ways to make money online maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I was working my job at the time, which if you don't know what government jobs are like, there's a lot of restructures. People are moved around. People are made managers for no extra pay, so they're given extra work. They're working with tight budgets and stuff. So I was really in a position where I was taking on more work for no extra pay, and I just absolutely had it, And so, I started looking for ways to make money online. I struggled for over 3 years. I was just investing in various different courses and products and things like that, and I just had literally no idea what to do to succeed. I had no mentoring when I first started, no real strategy on how to make money. And so after about 3 years of that, I got to a point where I was maybe making 1 or 2 sales a month, and that's when I found Darren, and I found this information that I managed to get a hold of, which took me from 1 to 2 sales a month, which really wasn't enough to make any real money, to that's all I was doing before. And then when I actually found the information and applied it and listened to what Darren was teaching me, I managed to go from that to actually making $100 days, $200 days, $350 days. I've recruited 6 people in a single day. I've generated 371 leads in a single day when I was just doing some testing, some new traffic strategies. And so everything that I've learned that's allowed me to create results, I've learned through this formula, and now I'm at a point where I'm doing my own trainings now for people in my team, because they want to actually know what it is that I'm doing to succeed. And it's all been through this formula and what Darren's taught me. So now things are a lot different. I just feel a lot more confident when I talk to people about what I'm doing, because I'm actually getting results. And when you can actually share that you're making money and that you're helping other people do it as well, that really gets people excited. So big thank you to Darren for your time and your help with that. It really has been just such a huge change for me.
Fantastic. Guys, what I want to share with you is this. It doesn't matter what line of work you are currently in. It doesn't matter if you're in affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales. Guys, my strategies work right across the board for everybody. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a realtor, mortgage broker, insurance agent. You might sell cars right now. You might have a retail outlet. Whatever line of work you are in, okay? I've taken these exact strategies that I use to raise tens of millions of dollars, to get free corporate sponsorship deals, to get free hotel room upgrades, to get free airfare upgrades when I'm going away on vacation, to get free trips to Club Med, to get designer clothing for free. Guys, this is literally like life-changing stuff, okay? Now, when you get this software, okay, when you get the software and the reseller rates, keep in mind you do need a PayPal account so we can pay you instantly, real time. But when you have those three things, you are going to get this $997 bonus that's going to turn you into a top recruiter. Okay, now that, my friends, you can take to the bank. Okay, now I want to hear quickly from Daniela. Daniela, maybe just share a little bit about your background, where are you from, and what kind of an income have you been able to generate in a single day using this strategies that I teach in my Millionaire Mentoring?
Hey, Darren, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. I am Daniela Hinojosa. I am from South Texas. I worked in restaurants for the past 12 years. I've been working as a chef for a long time, and it's brutal work, and you work a lot, and you're trading hours of your life for dollars. So you're not really getting the value when you're selling an hour of your life for, maybe 15, 18 bucks. If you're really, really lucky, maybe 20, 25, 30 bucks. Anyway, it's not worth it. But I started working online, and it has been tremendous. The value that I've received from going to Millionaire Mentoring, from participating in the program, and actually taking the information that I learned and transitioning it and implementing it in my business, I've been able to make up to almost $1,000 a day. I think like $930 or something, and then over six days, I've been able to make up to $2,600. So it's been fantastic because I've never been able to create that kind of income for myself before, and I am able to not trade all those beautiful hours of my life for dollars and really create something and build something for myself.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, let's go over to Brittany Joy. Brittany Joy, share a little bit about where you came from and what's the biggest day that you've had so far implementing these strategies in Millionaire Mentoring?
Hi, Darren. You guys can hear me?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So I am Brittany, and I come from Washington State. And I was in the restaurant industry working. I worked in the restaurant industry for about 14 years, and I wanted something completely different, something new, and I went online, and actually Darren was my first experience like getting a mentor online, and once I started implementing his strategies and putting them into my business, having different conversations with people, my business completely changed. And the biggest day that I've had online is around $1,100, and I would not have been able to do that without the strategies that I learned in Millionaire Mentoring and the strategies that I have learned in various trainings with Darren.
Fantastic. So guys, there you have it. Hopefully you took copious notes here tonight, because I can tell you just what I share on these value-based webinars. If you start implementing this into your reality, your whole life can change. Now imagine, guys, here's what I always say to people that are watching. If that's what I give away for free, what would happen if you actually learned the strategies that I teach? Think about that. So if what you got here tonight for free, just for coming tonight, between the book and all the content, imagine what you would get if you actually got the software, get the recruiting bonus, and then after that, have an option to actually plug into Quantum Physics Millionaire Mentoring. Now, let me give you a couple stories from Quantum Physics Millionaire Mentoring. Kimberly Denise and Paul Gardner went from zero to $79,000 US in 90 days. Okay, Stephen Munson was homeless, and 6 months later, he had a $20,000 month. Now he's 3 years later launching his own network marketing company. Okay, Dodie Johnson was making $100,000 a year as a chief financial officer, and in 60 days of going through Quantum Physics Millionaire Mentoring, she got a $212,000 raise at her corporate job, up to $312,000. Then her local chamber of commerce paid her $5,200 to do a keynote speech. Okay, she's never been a public speaker before. Okay, so I want for you to understand the significance of what we're talking about here. Eric Green was making $4,000 a month as a photocopier salesman. This year, his best month was $70,000. Okay, so this is the real deal, guys. This training, this mentoring can literally change every aspect of your life. I don't care if it's health and wellness, spiritual, emotional, family, relationships, career, travel, financial goals, material things, or contribution, giving back, and making a difference. So I would encourage you, click the link below, grab that software, get the reseller rights, send me a message, and then, send me a message, say, Darren, I've activated, blah, 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 and I will send you off the bonus training. So thanks a lot for joining us on this exclusive and private VIP training for tonight. My name is Darren Little, also known online as the MLM Superhero. Have a great night.